If you're looking for a side-loading refuse truck, you've got options. We are going to talk about why the Mack LR64R, the Labrie body, and all of it coming from Premier is the best option for your business. Stay tuned. Hey everyone, I am Josh with Premier Truck Sales and Rental. Thanks for tuning back in this week. We've got a lot of great information coming for you yet again. Now, in this, we're going to do this video series just a little bit different because with the last one, we did a ton of coverage on the Mack LR64R body and chassis. Now, we're going to take a couple of videos and kind of give you a good overview of that and some of the things that we do with that. But we're really going to make sure that we focus on that because really, that's where a lot of the action happens and that's where you're going to make your money. So that being said, let's start with a quick overview and go from there. Let's go ahead and start with the numbers on this. And there's some really basic numbers that make a huge difference in the value on this truck. Truck comes from the factory with a 1-year warranty. We go ahead, we up that to 2 years. Next up, there is a 5-year engine and after treatment warranty that comes with this truck. You've got 5 years, never having to worry about those items. If in the unlikely situation you do have to worry about one of those items, this truck also comes with a 12-month, 100,000-mile towing warranty. And Mack has a great nationwide dealership network. So if you, like I said, if in the unlikely situation you need to use that, you are not far from where you need to get to and get that speedy service. As I mentioned before, this is going to be more of an overview because a lot of the stuff where we dove really deep into it, that's going to be in the video where we covered the front loader. But for some of the cliff notes, just for review, for the test later, one of the things that we've got on this truck is the Mack Bulldog here. Now that's part of really Mack's guard dog system. If you end up with a trouble code for some odd reason, that can go to your fleet manager and they've got a good idea of if you need to stop now, if you can continue, if you just need to jump ship, whatever you need to do, it helps make sure that you can be as efficient as possible if there's any sort of trouble code. Now the other basics on this, we've got the tow hook here, we've got the steel bumper, the headlight guards, the corner guards, all on the front of the cab because we know refuse trucks take a beating. We want to make sure that we protect this as well as possible. On top of that, we've got nice flat glass here. If it gets nicked, dinged, cracked, that way it's easily replaceable and it's not going to distort the driver's view, making sure that the driver can see really well because visibility is about safety. As we come around the corner, there's a lot more great stuff here. LED lights here, headlights are LEDs also. Breakaway mirror, so that way if you happen to get just a little bit too close to something, you're not buying an expensive mirror. When you look at the windows here, it's once again, nice big flat panes of glass here. This is a power window. This is super handy to make sure that you can see if there's anyone or anything hiding here. As we come back, there are blind spot windows back here, which I have always loved whenever I've been in a truck that's had them. A simple glance over the shoulder and you know what's behind you for sure. It's a great way to double check the big mirrors here. As we come back further, we've got fender flares to keep the mud, the muck, everything like that off the trucks. And back here we have a battery disconnect. So that way at the end of the day, if you're worried about something draining the battery, you flip the switch and you're done. You can walk away and not worry about discharging and ruining expensive batteries. Like the front loader, this is set up for easy ingress, egress. We've got telescopic wheel, we've got tilt wheel, we've got all the gauges here attached to that, so wherever the wheel's comfortable, obviously it makes it easier to see the gauges too. All the switches and everything are laid out pretty much the same in terms of truck controls, the power window switch, the headlights, all those items are laid out primarily the same as the front loader. Now where it is different is in the body controls. We have a different joystick here, we've got some different buttons here, like the front loader. It's simple, it's safe, and it's comfortable. Those are the three things that you want out of a truck, right? So that pretty well wraps it up for the cab. Now next week, we're gonna do that quick overview again of the chassis. If you really want the in-depth dive of the front of the cab, whether you want to know more about the interior, things of that nature, we're gonna have that link down below for you there. That being said, make sure you're subscribed. Give us the thumbs up if you like it. If you've got a question, by all means, put that in the comments below for us. I will see you guys next week. Stay safe out there.